Hi everyone. Today I would like to tell you some interesting ideas what you can do with your kids when you're at home. Uh, Recently I had a wonderful experience doing some artworks with my grandchildren, my two granddaughters. Uh, we were in the mountains, and not every day was great to go out for the long time because it was quite cold. And we make this one room as an art studio, and we've been doing art workshops exactly there. We could spend hours sitting there and just playing with lots of materials. My favorite one are recycling materials. It doesn't cost much, actually anything, like boxes after the pizzas, or different packages, yogurt pots, containers, for eggs, and etc. Lots of interesting ideas you can make from, like a wooden spoons, and like they take away wooden spoons and our cutlery and stuff. That's what we've been doing. I just tell you a little bit about what we've been doing. Like, we've been sitting at the table. I put a lot of materials like color paper, wools, masking tape. It's very, very interesting thing about masking tape. Masking tape is my favorite tool for making things. It's great for children because it's easy to use, and they can really learn how to coordinate with their finger. Even the little children, when you allow them to use as much as they like, you will see how quickly they can use the tape and make things by themselves without your help. That's what I watch when I watch my granddaughters. And anyway, the masking tape is great because if you've got plastic bottle and other element like another plastic bottle, or the parts from the egg container or yogurt pot, they can easy use a lot of tape. They have to be comfortable, and don't stop them because you worry they're going to use too much. Just allow them. Masking tape is very cheap, and they use a lot of tape. They can combine these two elements, for example 3, 4, 5 elements. It's up to them. And then, because it's the paper, it's so easy to paint over or stick different materials with the glue to this paper, and you can have amazing sculptures from just that simple use of materials. What I've been doing with my grandchildren, this is for people who don't really feel confident with art, and they wish to help the children to do something creative, but they don't know how to. I tell you, the most important part, what it is the process of work and your presence. I've been sitting at the table with them for 5 hours, honestly, 5 hours. I couldn't believe it. And we've been playing. From the beginning, we've been making like strange characters from the wooden spoons and forks. Even my 3 years old granddaughter, she just, because she was watching me what I've been doing, because I was doing myself, very simple, very primitive things. It's just one paper stuck to another color paper, and I don't have this with me. I will put few pictures later to show you as inspiration. And then she made her little cat, which really doesn't look like a cat, but for her that was so important. It was beautiful cat. And then another granddaughter makes something else, and because they had a cat, they need to have a dog. Because they had the female, that they had to have the male. Because there was the mama, there has to be a dad and the sister and the brother, and that way we create a big family. And because we have this big family, we have to create a house. What I've done, I brought some boxes, and I had them. I just cut the holes to make the windows. They can draw over. They start to stick some things, elements. I show them how to use another material, another box, and I put it inside the box, and they say, oh, this could be a bed, and this could be a table. You know what? Most of the things I've been doing for them, simply. And they so much enjoy. They've been telling me, Granny, do this and do that now, and we need this, and we need a lamp, and we need this. And I've been sitting with them and they've been telling me, and I've been making the things. They make little bit. And then, because, they want wolf family, I just cut simple elements from the cardboard, like a head, tail, just something which is very, very primitive. And they create the family, like a dad wolf and man wolf and all children. And because we had already the house full of people, we need to, add another little house for this wolf family. And then we had another elements and another things and the trees. And I was coming up with some, just primitive ideas. What I want to say, that I'm now in UK and my grandchildren, one is 5, one is 3, they are at home in Poland. Can you imagine? They're doing by themselves now. They're coming back from the nursery and say, Mama, please give me the box or something else or some recycling material. I want to do it. By myself. They don't need any more help. What they need space. They need table, a lot of materials on the table, like a wool, color paper, different types of paper. Please, if you do these things with children, always collect leftovers. Put in one special box. That's a magic, because the little cuts left, they can stick. They can stick on the paper, and like for me, I use the little leftover to create these brooches and mini pictures. And the children exactly know what to do. They always have big potential. This is not because they are my grandchildren. It's every child. Believe me, I've been teaching children for years and I watch them doing creative work. You need to just show them a little bit and allow them to be free and do whatever they want. The very important thing is the process of work. Doesn't matter. Anyway, they always turn up beautiful. Or they don't, remember, don't tell them you need to draw up to the line. No, they have to do what they want. They have to go outside of the line, because this is like coming outside of this box and they can really be creative. And this is so important. I will put some more pictures. You can watch the video when I was doing in 2010 art workshop for kids in one of Polish Warsaw schools. It's in my bio on the Instagram, and I will tell you, I've got another page with art workshops on Instagram. I will give you the details below. It's just as an idea. Honestly, trust your children, and remember, it's another very important thing. They don't need to be an artist after this creativity allow them to grow their own confidence. Allow them to, in the future, to make important decisions, because this is the process when they do it now. The right part of the brain develops doing the creative work. And believe me, you don't need a lot of money. All my life, I've been doing the workshop with kids using a lot of recycling materials. I believe in your household, in one day you can find a lot of things which you will throw away to the recycling space. You don't have to do that. Just make sure they are safe for them, like don't give them cans, metal cans or things like that, because that's danger. And remember, find them good scissors. This is important, just to make them, comfortable when they can cut. And don't correct them when they cut. They have to find their own way. They have to feel comfortable. It's really important. They will find their own way. They ask you for help them. But soon, trust me, after you spend some time with them, playing and doing these funny things with these recycling materials, adding some colors, paper, remember, this can be really primitive work. Doesn't need to be the bloody, Picasso, whatever. But this is just the time you spend with them and this is the playtime, okay? This is really the playtime. And just, they've been doing this in Poland after I came back to England. I'm so proud of them. And it's just amazing. Ala start to build, instruments with colors, which every color has their own emotional. She add the color and connect to the emotions. She's like, wow, this is crazy. This is so beautiful. she started to cover all the backgrounds now. There was the moment when she was just doing like that, yes, like flowers, and I've got different pictures with monkeys. This is the 5 years old, and this is the 3 years old. And Ella started doing all color, and the colors what she used. I mean, she's going really crazy with the colors. And another things, allow them to watch a lot of different artists, just to show them that use of colors. You don't believe, but children really, they take in so much. You'll be surprised. Find the right artist to show them the work, films, maybe right animation, which is really creative, and you will not believe how powerful is this for children. I'm going to show you some pictures later, add some on the page with the workshops, then you can probably get some ideas. And I think that's it what I want to tell you today. Just some ideas for your kids. They are very important. And if you invest your time now, then the future is so bright for them, honestly. I hope you can do that. Lots of love, good luck, and that's it. Thank you.